Hello everyone, hope we're all good, and a big shout out to everyone out there who likes, shares and comments on this channel. I'm in a place called Corby, Toxic Town. This area I'm in is called Kingswood. This estate is like a maze. We're going to have a little walk around, check out a few more estates, hopefully have a chat with a few people, see what's going on. Here we have a nice brown leather suite, or just a sofa. We all know this is just, not the right thing to be doing. Throwing rubbish from outside people's homes, just fly tipping. Warning, video surveillance. What are your thoughts on the fly tipping round here, love?
Sorry?
What are your thoughts on the fly tipping?
I think it's disgusting because they do it everywhere.
Yeah, it's terrible, isn't it?
They're doing it everywhere. You right, Mum?
What do you reckon's the best thing to be done about this fly tipping, love?
Council need to sort that.
No one's been out. Corby Council needs to sort this out.
They do it around there too.
Is it around here as well?
Yeah, but there's none there now, but there was, last week there was a load of stuff down there.
Yeah. It's terrible, isn't it, Mum? It's terrible.
They're dumping rubbish. People fly tipping, they're doing it all the time.
See the sofas there? Beds, cupboards, fridges. It's not on.
Do it up near the...
Is this your mum?
Yeah, that's my mum.
Nice to meet your mum.
Up near the link, up near Morrison's way.
Yeah.
Well, they have fly tip outside her bit as well.
Have they? By Morrison's?
Yeah, by Morrison's there, up Vancouver. Gate walk up there.
I'll give that a go. Thanks for your time.
That's all
Take
right.
care. Get on this here. Got that little subway and then these mad little rabbit runs. Hello. These are nice little dogs. Right, I'm here in Corby and I've just bumped into this young kid called Riley. And Riley, tell me what it's like here in Corby.
Well, I mean, it's a bit rough, but...
In what way do you mean rough?
Like, just about gangs,
yeah.
Or stuff like that, you know what I mean? To come around here, you're gonna expect something to happen if you don't. If you're not known, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I won't come here.
Yeah, so what kind of, I get it, right, but what kind of like gang culture have you got going on here? Is there a lot of violence?
Yeah, there's a lot of violence, yeah, you could say that. There's a lot of violence, especially in this area. This is the worst area, whole Corby.
Like what goes on here?
It's just a lot, everything. This is where everyone comes from who's gang related, you know what I mean? But there is, like, in different areas, it's mad. It's still mad in Corby, but this is the worst area by far, you know what I mean?
Stabbings? Shootings?
A lot. Just stuff like that, and usual stuff.
Have you ever been involved in anything like that yourself?
Nah, I ain't, but I've saw a lot of shit.
So what is it that you want to do with your life going forward, really?
I don't know, just probably get a job, and just fucking, just save up my money, and then we'll go from there. Just probably start investing.
You're young enough. You were telling me you're 17. You're here, on the street, standing outside the shop.
That's it.
Street corners, hoodies, up, and it's not a good look, is it?
Nah, it's not. It's really not. But
do you feel like you get judged as well?
Pardon?
Do you feel like you get judged, or do you feel as if like you're just trying to fit in with everyone else?
Nah, it's not really like fitting in. Like I was a part of them, but I've took myself out of that life, you know what I mean?
Okay, so you were involved in all that gang culture?
Yeah, I've just took myself out. It's just got a bit mad over the past couple of years, so I've got family, you know what I mean? So I've just put my head down and just now I'm here, man.
So you've got yourself out of that world?
That's it.
Because It
was hard. It was really hard.
Why? What happened?
Because obviously when you're riding around with about 8 people, close mates and that, it's hard, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not
family,
really...
innit?
I'm not mates with them no more.
Yeah.
like, because they're a part of that life still, and I don't want to be a part of that.
So are they heading to jail like
yeah,
that?
literally they're in jail, everything. So I just took myself away from that, man.
So how is it now when you come across them? Did he just blank you?
No, it's not even that they blank me. Like, some of them, how you're right, like, just normal conversations and that, you know what I mean? But it's not how it used to be. That's it.
Yeah.
It's not how it used to be, but yeah, I'm glad I took myself from that life, man.
Do you know what, lad? It's the best thing you've ever done. To be fair, you know, it's not a pleasant way of living. You know, it doesn't get any better because prisons,
correct, yeah.
institutions, potentially death. You know what I mean? Addiction.
That's why I took myself away, because I've got family. I don't want to fucking be doing all this shit. You know what I mean?
Have you been involved in addiction?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of times.
Yeah.
See, that's see, when you're doing stuff and you're making money, people get jealous.
Yeah.
In this town, people get a lot like
fake friends, fake money.
Yeah, that's it. People get jealous. See, when you're making money and they're not, they get really jealous and they start doing shit you wouldn't expect them to do.
Yeah.
Like, set you up, fucking shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a dog-eat-dog world, lad. You know, they don't mind you doing well as long as you're not doing as well as them.
Yeah, that's it.
What I mean?
That's it. That's why I took myself away.
You're better off.
Start a new life. You know what I mean?
Riley, thanks for having a little chat, mate, and I wish you all the best, mate.
Nice to meet you.
Right, positive young man.
Thank you very much.
That's the only shop here. Sonny is the main man in Corby, aren't you, lad?
Yeah.
There's Riley. Riley just introduced me to Sonny. You know everything about this place, don't you?
Oh, I've been here a long time. We've had the shop 45 years.
Have you never had any problems here?
We have when we were younger. Like when my mum and dad first got the shop, it was pretty rough.
But
80s,
yeah.
80s, 90s, like pretty rough, but it calmed down a lot.
Since they got to know you?
Yeah, and I went to school in Corby, so it changed a lot after that. It's not as bad as it used to be. There's still a big drug problem around there.
So is that what you'd say the main issue is in Corby? Well, let's just say Kingswood, like the drug problem.
Yeah, I think it's probably the bigger issue.
Yeah,
definitely.
And you see that on a daily basis.
Yeah, and there's a lot of poverty and a lot of these young kids that haven't got anything to do.
Yeah.
They've got nothing for them to fall back on. Yeah.
What kind of guidance or like suggestion would you offer them or advice?
You mean for the kids? I would just say try and get involved in the community stuff. There isn't enough. There's not enough money going to the community centres, and there's not enough money going to help these people or help the kids find work or find something to do, teach them a trade.
It's like, is it like the old estates, like just like depravity and impoverished?
Impoverished, yeah.
People are struggling?
Yeah, people are struggling, and drugs, I think, is, like most areas like this, drugs are the...
Do you get them coming in going, can I get that on tick?
Oh, yeah. We do get that a lot. Yeah. Not as much as we used to, and we don't. Everyone knows me now, so they know they're not going to get it. Yeah. So it's not like we don't got no passing trade. Yeah. So it's the same people on the estate.
Okay.
Yeah. So
nice one for that, Sonny.
No problem.
Appreciate your time. I like that young Riley's attitude. He knows what he's up against. You know, that gang culture, that family orientation. You know, it's all fake. If you're going to jail, no one's turning up, looking after you. We're going to your families and making sure they're okay. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Well, yeah, let's have a little look around here. Here's the local gym in Corby. No idea what's a rowing machine by the look of it. Let's get on that, innit? Start spreading your wings. Spread your lats like a wombat. And fly like an eagle. It's a bit like Runcorn here, isn't it? Like an industrial town. Block like estates. Oh, this estate looks like something off Minecraft. Look, that blocky. You know, just sticking out of blocks. On top of blocks. Over there you've got a new build. So some areas are nice and some, you know, are not so nice. Look at this, you turn one corner, you know, that's a dead end. You don't know which is the way out or the way in. All flats these. Little kickback there. What's happening there, Ian?
God knows.
You alright there, mate?
Yeah.
What's happened? You're okay? He's fell out of a window, him.
Oh my God.
You're alright, lad?
Oliver.
Do you know him?
Yeah, he lives there as well.
Yeah.
Are you
Oliver?
okay?
You're okay, mate? We can't get through because this is all boarded
Locked
over. You're alright, mate? You're okay?
Why are you recording me like that?
I'm filming in the area, I'm just speaking to Ian. You're okay though?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll come and have a chat with you in a minute, Oliver.
No, I thought you were the bailiff.
No, you thought it was the bailiff?
Yeah.
Is that why you jumped out the window? I'm not here for you, mate. I'm here to have a chat with Ian.
Okay.
I'll come and speak to you in a minute. Never mind. That was weird, wasn't it, Ian?
Yeah.
So I was just ready to introduce Ian to the show, and we had someone fall and land. And it was this young guy called Oliver. So anyway, is that what it's like around here?
Yeah.
So what's your experience of living on this estate?
It's pretty quiet.
Yeah.
I just keep myself to myself.
Yeah, you're better off, yeah. But sometimes when you keep yourself to yourself, you're quite lonely and isolated, aren't you?
Yeah.
So what do you do with your time?
I'm working at the minute at Blackman's.
Yeah.
It's like a warehouse.
Okay, so you're out and about and you're doing your thing and that. So the estate, that was a mad experience, that though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where does he live above you?
He's here in this house.
In your house?
Yeah.
So he's
It's a HMO.
Oh, this is HMO?
Yeah, there's 5 of us.
So there's 5 of you in there, so he's actually just panicked then?
Yeah.
Jumped out the window? Will he come back round now? I have to go and see if he's alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ian. Thanks for that. So what's a HMO house, just for people who don't know?
House of multiple occupancy.
And you're all, have you all got different issues or?
Yeah, we're all working.
Yeah. Obviously Oliver,
And,
diving
I think
out of the
he's
window.
going to be evicted,
Yeah.
but he's not been paying his rent.
So he must have, is he in that room there, is he?
No, he's further along.
Oh my God. I'll go and see if he's alright. Ian, thanks for having a chat.
Nothing, you know, I don't know.
This is young Oliver. Fucking hell, he's just dived out of a window thinking I was a bailiff. Here's Ian. Helping him get over with a chair. Can't get in. You're lucky though, yeah? That was a height, look at that. The height of that. You want to have a little chat with me then, tell me about Corby instead of diving out of windows?
No, I'm going back inside, man. My legs hurt.
Okay, get yourself down.
Oh, yo. I did not have a good landing.
Where did you do that though?
I don't know. Stupid, innit?
Never mind. Unfortunately, Oliver's not having a chat. He's going to go back in and you got a bit of green, bit of a leaf there, bit of a cannabis plant hanging off your foot. Right, nice one for that, Ian. Take it easy.
You probably meet more people in the park.
I will. What's the park called?
It's just over there.
Lodge Park.
No, it's Kingswood.
Kingswood Park? Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. You take care. Ta-ra. Mad him, innit? That's something I'd have done. You know, at his age. Or even at my age. Thinking the bailiffs are coming. I think he's getting ready to be evicted by the sounds of it. Fucking hell. It's driving out of the window. Moving on. This door's been completely boarded up. Not getting in there. You know you're struggling in an area when you see doors and windows smashed in and boarded up. And the elusive trampolines. Shopping trolleys are part and parcel of council estates now. Just left. People must just throw the shopping in. Walk from the Asda or the Lidl or wherever they're coming from. Or just leave them lying around, or kids are grabbing them and just messing about with them. Just collect them. There's no one here on this park at the moment. Just taking the whole of the estate here. Take a little drive down here.
Maybe. Who knows? What would they do?
Check out the F-Reg here, the Nova 12 Merit, the Voxy. Take that for a spin. Round a skip. In Liverpool we have something called Bulky Bob's. Picks up old furniture, repairs them, sells them on. Lincoln Way. Can't afford the door, just put a curtain up. Why not? Close that curtain, Sybil. I actually went to skip the other day myself. Took a mattress, by the way. You know, a chest of drawers. Threw them in my car and put them in the skip, and I'm pretty sure, you know, if you haven't got a car, you can get access to one, or you've got a friend or a family member who can help you out, at the very least. It's not nice, is it? Scruffy. Leaving rubbish and fucking spunk-stained mattresses on grassy verges for kids to jump up and down on. Anyway, moving on. We've got these mad subbies all over, dotted about. A lot of graffiti. Just tagging really, innit? The wooded area here. Subway there. Subway here. That leads on to another estate. Right, that's it for this part of Corby. Kingswood, we'll move on. Check out some other areas. Let's head into the big C. Welcome to Corby Town shopping. See what this gaff's all about, eh? What's the drug problem like here in Corby?
Couldn't tell you, mate. I'm a market trader. I don't really associate round here. I'm from Peterborough.
What's Peterborough like, Ahmed, in there? What's Peterborough like as a city? That has been voted the worst city in the UK to live in. Why is that?
Ain't got a clue, mate. I don't really associate with much what goes on. Try to keep myself to myself.
You don't associate with anything then, do you? Thanks. Thanks for the association. This looks like it's basically, yeah, really quite bare, as all town centres are these days. Not sure if he's homeless or he's just chilling. You're all right there, lad, just relaxing?
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, so Romania.
Yeah.
How long have you been in the UK now?
No.
You don't speak English?
No, English no.
You've been here a long time? 1 year, 2 year, 5 year?
Păi nu știu ăsta English, eu România. România.
I still don't understand what you're saying.
Nu știu English.
How long have you been here though? You know Lane? Hello, how are you?
Nu.
Never mind. You take it easy.
Thank you very much, mate.
You're welcome. Do you know what, I'm going to say something now, right? I went to Thailand and within 6 months I understood basic Thai. Within a year I was having a conversation. Within 2 years I was almost, I believed, fluent. By 3 I could read and write it. You know, it's about getting off your ass and putting a shift in it. And at least having a go. So let's have a little look. This seems to pan out a bit here as we come round this corner. Kind of spreads out. It's like, oh, what kind of shape this is? What shape would you say this town centre's in? Like a H or a... It's an out mad, isn't it?
I'd say it was a H, yeah.
It's a H shape.
You've got all this and it goes that way
Yeah.
and down.
And what's up there? Just another part of the town centre?
Over there's a cinema,
Is it? I'll give that a go.
Cinema, and then that's that big thing there.
swimming pool and...
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have a little look up there then. Thank you very much.
It might have done, right.
So yeah, it's a H shaped. Giant town. This is Corby Market. What are you selling, lad? What have you got for sale?
Sorry?
What are you selling?
Nothing. I just bought from the Poundland. Water.
I thought this was your shop.
No.
Okay. The invisible goods. You all right, lad?
I've seen you on YouTube, mate.
What's your name?
It's Rob.
Nice to meet you, Rob.
Mate, alright. See you in a bit.
Take care.
Hey, mate.
That must be like the posh side of town. You got your Nanzo's, whatever that is over there. Maybe that's the swimming baths. Certainly not much going on here. Quite a sad town. I'm going to introduce you to Jordan Morrison. Jordan's a local from Corby. Can you tell me anything about this town?
It's a lovely little town. Everyone's very kind, helpful to you. Like everyone's polite in the working trade. Yeah. I definitely recommend Corby. Corby. It has its unsavoury moments, but a lot of Corby is just togetherness. Yeah. A very friendly town, you know. Great food shops, great town centre. Like.
Can you answer me this one question? Why did he call it Toxic Town?
It has its toxicity, mate. But that's down to a story about toxic waste, which I'm not 100% sure about. But every town has that, though, doesn't it? It's toxicity. No town's perfect. I mean, Corby does have its perfection, like very kind people. Like,
So like years ago there was like a lot of toxic waste. Sorry. So years ago there was a lot of toxic waste dumped here.
What I know about that is, mate, we used to have like a centre.
Yeah.
Like people used to like travel from all around the world to come and work.
Yeah.
And that actually it closed down gosh, about 10, 15, 20 years ago now.
Yeah, I heard that had a massive impact on, you know, a lot of people, inhabitants of Corby. You know, they ended up with like 7 toes and 3 ears and 2 noses and 4 eyes and all that stuff. Is that true?
I couldn't tell you, to be fair, mate. Sorry, man, I couldn't tell you.
I'm only messing Jordan. I'll have to have a little look. I did see something, but I don't think it was to that extreme. But anyway, appreciate your time and appreciate you having a little chat.
Pleasure, mate. I'm loving the Geordie accent at Newcastle, Sunderland.
Oh yeah, hang on, stay there. Jordan here is loving my Geordie accent.
Yeah, well, Newcastle fan, very happy about the Carabao Cup win. Very happy about
I'm actually from Liverpool, you know.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I take that back.
It's okay, nice one. Posh Paddy's Irish Bar and Kitchen. That looks like it's closed down. Still got a TJ users. They're on the way out, aren't they? There's not much going on here. There's a lot of Eastern Europeans living in this town. A lot of developments as well. Well, I see developments, just fucking things are being knocked down. It must be developing something sooner or later. You got fresh syringes down there in packets, bottles everywhere, cans. The first mattress, or mattresses I've seen. There's a base underneath that with a whole bed. And then here, someone's threw a load of shite in this abandoned building. This gaff was once Corby Voluntary and Community Services Limited. Now it's fuck all. This is basically it now. Lovely round here, isn't it, lad?
Yeah, it's fucking lovely, ain't it?
Is this the whole of Corby, like?
Yeah.
The be all in it? Say hello.
Hello, mate.
What's your name?
Preston.
What's your name, my mate? What you get up to?
Nothing really.
Anything to do in Corby?
Some things. Just go park, anything.
That's it. How old are you?
17.
Have you got any dreams for the future?
Firefighter.
There you go. Go for it, lad. Thanks, one. Okay, so we've got something called the Chapel Gym. Are you the owner of the Chapel Gym, lad?
Huh?
Are you the one with the muscles?
No, I don't have that much muscle.
Are you the owner?
No. The owner's not here.
Isn't he? What's this gym like? Is it
Really
great?
good, really good
Is
gym
it
to go to,
great for the
yeah.
community?
Yeah,
Just
man.
tell us a little bit about it then, quickly.
I don't know that much history about it because I've not been here that long.
No. Where are you from?
Aberdeen originally.
Aberdeen, I'm going there. The Granite City.
The Granite City, that's the
Yeah.
one, mate. You from Liverpool?
Yeah. Thank fuck you said that because of being called fucking Glaswegian and everything.
I get that. I get Irish.
Do you?
All the time.
So you're going to start deadlifting these bastards?
I could do that easily, mate.
Look at the muscles on this fella. So the Chapel Gym, it's good for the community.
You just go in reception, they'll have a chat to you not in there,
You
mate.
know.
All right.
Nice one.
Nice to chat to you, though, buddy.
And you too, take care.
Enjoy Aberdeen.
Ta-ra, Aberdeen.
Cheers.
I will do. Jamsi's kindly allow me to come in the gym.
Let me take you around, my man. Let me show you.
Jamsi, tell me about this little gaff here.
Right, so we've got a guy obviously called Den Palmer. He runs it.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. We've got a few boys who do the training. Obviously, got Ross here. He's a wee PT. He's currently training the young ones. Absolutely brilliant, mate. Fantastic. Does it off his own back, mate. But obviously, on Saturday they had a big fight on the Battle Arena in Northamptonshire, and a young boy called David. He just won obviously the British Featherweight Championship.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic, mate. Went 5 rounds with a guy. Brilliant. But yeah, there's all different people come here, mate.
So what's your aim for the community?
Mate, just change, mate. Make people change, like people with mental health, ex-drug users, old, young, anything, mate. We'll take it all, mate. Diversity, mate. We're all about that, my man.
And what's the membership?
So for a direct debit, it's £20. For pay-as-you-go, which is month to month, it's £25. And for the MMA, it's 40 quid, mate.
It's cheap, innit?
Mate, cheap.
£20, that's not even £1 a day.
Even for our youth, mate, £14 pay-as-you-go.
Yeah.
Brilliant, mate. We're always getting loads of different people.
Jamesy, thanks. Let's have a little look around here.
Come on then, mate. Let me show you.
Samuel, you just joined up, yeah? How's you enjoying it?
Oh, mate, you enjoying it, ain't you, son?
Huh?
You're loving it, ain't you? You can tell he's got a wee sweat on. He's loving it that much.
Get them shorts off, lad.
So obviously, this area is going to. We'll take you in.
Good.
It's currently in process. Obviously, we're building it all up. It used to be our area. But what it is it's going to be an area we have like tea and coffee, and the homeless people will be serving you it. So basically, we've got a home up in Corby where obviously ex-homeless people, they're going to be living there, they're going to come down, they're going to volunteer, help out the church, help them get back on their feet, if you know where I'm coming from.
I do, yeah.
Back on their feet, mate, serve tea and coffee, help out at the gym, even free memberships at the gym, mate.
Brilliant. Have you got many homeless people in Corby?
Big community, mate.
I haven't seen any, to be fair.
Well, if you were to go over by the shop, you'll see obviously a lot of ex-alcoholics, ex-drug users, you know what I mean, obviously they're sitting there. It's a shame, mate, you know what I mean, the way obviously the system is.
Yeah, I do, I know but at least you're doing something positive and beneficial for the community.
Mate, all the time, mate. Yeah. We're all about making a benefit.
Port Glasgow, you know what I mean, all the way down here in
all the way down. I've been here obviously since 1998. Obviously my nan and granddad raised me. My mum, she was an ex-drug user. Well, she is now. She's been clean for nearly 25 years. Straight away, mate. Train spotting generation.
Is she in recovery?
Mate, recovery, she's fucking one of the best, mate.
Narcotics Anonymous, or?
No, mate, she just did it all by her own benefit. She obviously, she's like, I'm going to go for it. She's been moved from Scotland. She met obviously my sister's dad.
25 years clean now?
Even fucking more than 25 years. It's been that many years, I can't even remember how much it's been.
And what was your demon?
Heroin, mate. Heroin. But she was part of the train spotting generation, mate. You know what I mean? Like, she was telling me stories.
She's part of my generation, by the sounds of it.
Mate. Obviously, she had people, obviously, she was fucking around with, mate, coming down to Liverpool to get the stuff, mate, and going back up, Holland, the whole lot, mate. You know yourself.
We've got a lot to answer for, haven't we?
Hey, the City's has a good programme, though. Come on then, mate, let me show you some more. This is Edwin. He's obviously a good gym user. He's been here for a little while. He'll tell you about the gym as well.
No, it's a good gym, man. I've been coming here for like two years now, innit?
Yeah.
But yeah, I went pure gym before here, but yeah, I don't know what it is, but I just like chapel, innit?
Yeah, mate.
Jamesy.
Told you, sir.
Brilliant. Thanks for your time.
Oh, no worries, Billy, mate. Just send me the link, mate. We'll get on it straight away.
So about the gym, it's a fucking pillar.
No, he's just Jamsy's telling me that you're Corby.
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
Corby,
you
yeah.
know,
I've lived here for...
You're all right, Sarah.
Since 1968.
So why do we call it Toxic Town then?
Because of British Steel.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, because obviously when they shut the works down, the steel side of it, not the gym works, steel side, you had a lot of like lime scale, everything like that, like, and they crushed everything, the blast furnaces, the coke ovens, everything like that, like. So obviously stuff went into there when they were.
Did that cause a lot of problems within the community as well?
Yeah, well, I sort of knew a girl, she had a kid, like, and it was deformed and all that, like, but at that time you didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, so going onwards from there, like, then obviously you know about everything talks they put on the telly. That wasn't even the Rockin', that didn't even look anything like the Rock when they put it on the telly, like as a movie, like it wasn't anything like it, like. No. But if you see like Rob, if you went up Stouffville Avenue, it's closed down now. Then you'll see a different impression, like what the actual rock looked like. Nothing like the garden, everything they had in this film, like, and all that, like. So
was it smaller?
No, it's bigger than what it was on the film, like.
Is it? Where is it?
Right. If you went down that street, turn left.
Yeah.
Right. Go down George Street, up Stouffville Avenue, and it's on the left-hand side just before you come to the shops.
And I can see it.
You'll be able to see it. It's still there. Everything's, the whole building's still there. The people that owned it were like religious or something, and didn't like swear in the pub.
Yeah.
So they ended up shutting it down. But yeah, the whole circumference of it, the building, everything is still there.
Is it all locked up?
Well, the pub is like, but they've got concrete and everything in the gaps where you used to be a car park, because they owned, there was like reception, where you could have a reception, everything behind it, and then you had the bar, the lounge, everything, like, and all that. It was massive, like, and they had all the land behind it, like, and all that, and it's still sitting there
I'll go up there. Thanks for your time. Thanks, Nat. The Chapel Gym. Jamsy, nice enough fella. That's something positive for the community there that he's doing, especially for the homeless. You know, giving them a purpose. Let's take a look at this toxic gaff that fella was talking about then.
So, so this is Stepful Avenue.
Yeah.
Where the steelworks used to be is you've got Stevenson's Way, and all the chimneys and that used to back onto a place called Stevenson's Way.
Yeah.
But then you've also got like Steel Road, which is down past the old village.
So where the toxic, it's called?
Oh, Toxic Town.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, yeah. I watched I binge watched the whole series.
What did you think of it?
Brilliant.
Did you?
I thought it was really, really good.
Was it accurate?
Do you know what? It was pretty much. Yeah. It was like, I thought it was this pub.
Yeah.
This was the Rockin Arms. Obviously, it's closed now.
Yeah.
What I didn't like was they did all the filming. Was it in Nottingham?
I don't know where I haven't seen it yet.
So you haven't seen it?
No.
Oh, yeah. So the program. I thought it was really good, but I just didn't like the fact that it wasn't in Corby. But a lot of the places aren't here anymore, so I get it. They weren't going to film the Rockin Arms because it's closed down.
What's the history of this pub?
I think it was just where all like steel workers used to go to.
Yeah.
You know, this just used to be like a local pub for.
And what's your story?
What's my story?
Yeah.
Oh, what about in life?
Yeah.
Well, I was born in Corby.
Yeah.
I was born. They've got a little maternity ward.
Yeah.
Down at the Lakeside Surgery. So I was born and bred in Corby, but I've had cancer twice.
Have you?
And I didn't know whether it was anything to do with the toxic waste.
Yeah.
It could have well been, because I worked at the flour mill for 39 years. I recently retired 2 Fridays ago, and the lorries with the toxic waste used to go up and down Brunel Road, the road that I work on.
And how's your health now?
Well, I had base of tongue cancer last year, and I had thyroid and throat cancer 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I got it. I don't know whether, because my mother was a heavy smoker.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it was anything to do
so
with.
it's debatable, isn't it?
It is, yeah, because they reckon that more people in Corby have had cancer than any other town in England. And I don't know whether it could be anything to do with the toxic waste.
Oh.
Are you doing a survey on it, or is it just your interest?
Just doing a YouTube channel on it.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So having a little look around.
Where are you from? You're from Liverpool?
Yeah, I am.
Whereabouts?
A place called Toxteth.
Well, I've been to Birkenhead.
Okay.
And I had a friend called Graham Atherton. Yeah.
Hello, Graham.
Hi. And I can tell you a little story. I used to go out with Warrior out the Gladiators.
Did you?
Yeah. I went out with him.
Warriors Albert, yeah?
Yeah. I went out with Warrior for about 3 months.
Is that the fella with the long hair?
Yeah, he's got kind of really thick,
like a big mad mane.
wavy hair, and he was the biggest gladiator. And I went out with Warrior for about 3 months.
What's his name? Was his name Mike Ahern?
His name is Michael Ahern.
Yeah.
Michael Ahern. Yeah.
Is that your ex-fella?
Well, he's not my ex-fella. God, no, I went out with him, when I was about 27. And he was about 10 years older than me.
Okay.
So I'm nearly 57, and he'd be about 66 now.
Yeah, okay.
So that was my claim to fame.
What's your name?
My name's Deborah.
Deborah, lovely to meet you.
Deborah Duncan, yeah. What's your name?
Billy.
That's brilliant.
And this is Deborah?
This is me. Hello.
Well,
and this is the pub, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the Rockin Arms.
I used to see chairs coming through the window.
What's that?
Yeah, the chairs went through the windows
They
and
did.
kicked off and everything.
Did it?
See, this is one of the most popular. You had in Corby, you had the Hazel Tree, the Phoenix, the Pluto, even the Lantern the old days.
That's right, the Lantern.
The Rock, Open Half, which is a part of flats now. You had that, the Kingfisher, the Shire Horse, Domino.
And
Phoenix
there's a lot, like, haven't you?
23 pubs in Corby at one time.
And now how many is do you know?
Not many now, is there? There's the Knights Lodge, the Evs, the Domino.
Talisman's gone as well, like that used to be a popular
About half a dozen.
There is the two Weatherspoon pubs.
Well, you look at any pubs nowadays.
Oh,
they're not busy.
The
old-fashioned ones like have died
there's
of
probably
death.
about 6 pubs now.
In our day, like these
there you go.
pubs,
Yeah.
You've got a good memory. You've got a better memory than me. Honestly, well, I remember some
they used to play
things.
for Corby.
Right. This place has motivated me now to watch Toxic Town. That's the Rock, the Boozer, where a lot of things happened, I believe. But yeah, that's it for Corby once again. Thanks for watching and take care.